Alright, hello everybody, this is General Waddell, owner and founder of General TV Entertainment. Glad you joined me here. I just wanted to set up a video really quick and share with you how to set up your device out of the box. So if you've either purchased this device or this system, our program from me, if you've purchased this and now you're ready to set up, you paid for your account, you're ready to set up your device, you're ready to set up everything and start watching some TV. I'm going to show you how to do that from out of the box all the way until you're watching TV. So the device that I recommend is the Google Home streaming device. You buy it directly from me for $30, or you can go to Walmart and pick it up. But you'll find a picture of that on the website. But it also looks just like this. This is what we're going to be setting up today. I'm going to show you everything that comes out of the box and what you get with it, how to set it up, and we're going to go from there. It's really easy, simple setup. It's nothing really difficult. So hang with me, watch the video. You can do this step by step with me if you're setting this up, and we can make that really easy for you. So you can go with me one step at a time. So I'm going to open up the box. Go ahead and open that up. I'll show you what all comes in it. You've got this little white box on the inside of it. And you open it up. This is what it's going to look like inside. Okay, and you got your little Google Home device on the inside. It's a little black box. They got it wrapped up nice and neat in there. Just take that out of the wrapper. And that's it. That's all it is. A little box with a HDMI port and a power input. That the power cord comes with it. It also comes with a remote down inside of the box, a remote and an HDMI cord and batteries. So everything you need is literally in this box. So go ahead and take those things out. Don't put the batteries in the remote yet. I'll let you know when you want to do that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to plug in your HDMI cord to the back of your TV. That's going to go into like HDMI. When you look in the back of your TV, you're going to see HDMI 1 or HDMI 2, HDMI 3. Some of you have HDMI 4 and so on and so forth. But you want to find one of those and put that in there. So you're going to plug that into HDMI 1. I've got mine plugged in to the back of my TV. And then go ahead and take the batteries out of the pack, but don't put them in the remote just yet. There's a reason that I do that. So then you're going to take your power cord. This is your power cord. It's just a regular power cord. It looks like one of the old school phone chargers if you haven't gone to the C cord now. But this is just a phone charger or a power outlet. Looks like this. Little cord. And you're gonna plug that right into the back of your device. There's a little outlet right there. Plug that in. And then you're going to take this and plug it into the outlet, to the wall charger. But not just yet. The next thing you want to do is that HDMI port that you plugged into the back of your TV. You're going to connect that to the back of your. So I'm going to go to my HDMI. And you might have to change your input. So I'm going to HDMI 1, and then you just plug in your HDMI. After you plug the HDMI into the back of your TV, you can plug it into your device. It plugs in just like that, okay? And then you've got your power cord plugged in. So now you're ready to plug in to your power. So whatever your power source is, go ahead and plug that in. When you plug that in, this is what you'll see pop up on your screen. You'll see on pop up on your screen. You just let it sit there. Let it cook. Don't put those batteries in the TV, in the remote yet. I know you're tempted, but don't do that just yet. You want to let this thing load up. Then you'll get your Google TV. Perfect. Now you're at this screen. So now that you're at this screen, this is what you want to. This is when you want to put the batteries in the remote, and you're going to see why here in just a second. It tells you to do this stuff, pair and hold for 3 seconds. But if you do this in the way I tell you, in the order that I'm telling you, you won't have to do all of that on the screen. From there, you're going to simply put in your batteries, and you're going to notice what's going to happen as soon as you put them in correctly. I'm putting those batteries in now to the back of the remote. AAA batteries that come with it. As soon as I put that second battery in, look at that. Pairing successful. I didn't have to do anything else. It literally just paired it. The remote went to it. I didn't have to push any buttons. Now the remote is paired to the device. Okay? So now we're at this page. Where it's asking, do you want English United States, English Canada, Spanish, Francais, France and Canada, but that's what it's asking you, which one you want. So pick whichever one you want, wherever you are, because we do sell this to everybody around the continental United States and countries abroad. So go ahead and select your language, which for me is going to be English. Select your region, wherever you are. For me, it's going to be the United States. And then it's going to ask you, do you want to set up with Google Home app, or do you want to set up on your TV instead? The preferred method of setup here is to be able to set it up on your TV. So at the bottom of your screen down there, right here, you see me pointing, set up on TV instead. You want to use your remote to navigate down, and you're using this remote that looks like this. So to navigate down, up. So this is up, that's down, that's to the right, that's to the left. This is the select button in the middle. And you have a home button to take you home. Volume controls, all that good stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. Power control. But nonetheless, you're using this to navigate. And this is where it starts you, but you want to go down and you want to select set up on TV instead. That's the preferred method. Now it's asking you for your Wi-Fi connection. So you're looking for your Wi-Fi connection, whatever that is for you, whoever your Wi-Fi is, you want to select that. Now, we'll talk about, I'll make another video talking about third-party firewalls, what that looks like, and if you're experiencing that, how we get around that. That's no problem at all. But nonetheless, for the sake of this video, we're just going to do setup as if it's not something you have to deal with or you're not dealing with it. I'll make a separate video for that. But you're going to enter your password. So this is the Wi-Fi password. You're trying to figure out, what is this? Once you select it, so you're going to look at the back of your router. When you look at the back of your router for your internet, not on the modem, but on your router, your Wi-Fi router. Some of you have two, some of you only have one, but you're looking for that thing that on the back of it, it tells you who your internet is through, and the internet for you, and then you're gonna see a thing that says password or passkey to log in your password. So for me, I'm gonna go over here and put this in. And then you just click OK, and it should connect to your internet just like that. Connected. Now you have connected to everything you need to connect to power your device. So you got your power on. Now it's going to run through some setup stuff. And that's what you're looking at now is your setup stuff. So it's going to spin for a while. When you see this thing spinning like that and thinking, don't get nervous and think, oh my goodness, I've done something wrong, or what did I do? Just keep pushing through it. Let it run. Let it do it. It's going to eventually get you to the screen that you need to go to. You got to remember, these things sit on a factory shelf for how long before you buy it. So there's some updates that have to take place before or as you're going through it. It's not like they made it yesterday and it has all the proper updates. So go ahead and let it cook and go through. So then you're going to put in your Google account information. So your Gmail account. If you don't already have a Gmail account, you're going to go down. If you never, let me tell you something. If you have an Android phone, you already have a Gmail account. You just don't know it. As soon as you make a Gmail, as soon as you have an Android, you cannot power up your Android without creating a Gmail account. So if you have a cell phone and you want to go and look for the little mailbox icon on your phone, that may tell you exactly what your email is. Or if you want to create a new one just for the sake of this, I have a lot of customers who create a Gmail account just for their TV service because they don't want to be bothered with anything else. They just want a username and a password, and that's all it's for. But if you have one, go ahead and set this one up. And I'm going to use, if you're setting it up a new one, you go down here and you're going to create an account. And it's going to take you to the create account. It doesn't cost anything. It's free of charge. Doesn't cost anything. Just go through the prompts and create the account. But for this video, I'm going to put in that I already have one. So I'm going to put in mine, which if you're emailing me, you already know my email account. You know my email sign in. Let's see. GeneralTVDroid@gmail.com, and then hit next. And now it's going to ask you for your password. And this is where a lot of people get tripped up because they're like, oh man, I don't remember my password. If you get here and you know where your email address is, but you don't remember your password, you can just simply go down to forgot password. And it's going to send a message to your phone, and it's going to be able to allow you to log in that way. If enough people ask, I'll do another video for that. But really, if you don't remember your password and you can't get it through your phone, you should just create a new one. But typically, if you remember your email address, but you don't remember your password, you can just say forgot password. It's going to do it through your phone and give you some verifications. And it's going to log you in. It's going to ask you if you want to change your password. You don't have to. You can leave it at whatever it is that you don't remember, or you can create one that you do know or that you do remember. So it's up to you, whichever one. But right here on the screen, you're just going to type in your password, whatever that is. Okay, so once you've typed in your password, you're going to go down, hit your back button, and then go down to next and click OK. And it should recognize you. Hi, General TV. Yep, it recognizes me. So now it's ready for you to say accept. So here's where you're going to accept the privacy terms and agreements and stuff like that. So you're just going to click accept through this stuff because this is stuff you have to accept or you can't use your device. So Google services. Use location. I don't use my location because I don't want anybody to know where I'm at. I don't track anybody, but you can turn it off, you can turn it on, whatever you want to be. For this one, it's a setup. If you want to do whatever you want to do, it's up to you. This one's not really going to matter to me. I don't want to diagnose information. I turn all that off. I leave my location on for this one. So then I go up here and say I accept that. Alright, so stay in the know. This means they're going to send you a whole bunch of emails. Do you want email notifications? Emails will be sent to the address that you just signed up with. I always say no thanks. If you want those email notifications, that's perfectly up to you. But I don't want those. For Google Assistants, you're going to say yes. You want to hit continue, and you want to allow Google to search across all your apps. This is going to allow you to be able to talk to your remote as well. So you want to hit OK there, and then activate voice match on this TV. For this one, I'm not going to, but it's a good feature on my other TVs. I do have it, but just for the sake of time in the video just teaching you how to set up. I'm going to say no thanks. Get personal results. This means they're going to check what you watch and they're going to make suggestions to you based on that. Do you want personal results? You know, so I'm going to say no thanks. Now, when you get to this screen, it says choose your subscriptions. You are signing up with General TV Entertainment, so you don't need any of this stuff over here, because guess what? All of this is already included in everything that you signed up with our service. So you don't need any of that. This is just asking you, these are all the apps that you have to pay for. You pay a subscription for it. You don't have to pay any of them because we've already paid them. Therefore, you don't have to. It's included in your stuff. So you don't need any of that. The only thing that you may want is YouTube, and it's going to be already loaded on there. So you just don't click any of that. Go to confirm, leave all of them blank, and just click confirm. All right, control volume and power on the on streaming box. So you want to set it up, and so you're going to set up your remote. And when you get over here, it's going to say you're setting up a TV. It's going to ask you what brand of TV it is. I'm going to click Toshiba, and it's going to click next. And you're going to hear this music in the background. It says, does the volume buttons work? So right here, you're going to press the volume. Guess what? There it is. It's controlling my volume. At the bottom, you see down at the screen, yes, it worked. And the next step will be the power button. Click next. And it's going to tell you to hit the power button on your remote. You're going to hit the power button on your remote. Did it turn it off? You'll know that it didn't turn it off if you hit the power button and then that little blue strip says, or that little message comes up, says no signal. That means it didn't turn off your TV. It only turned off the device. So you're going to hit that power button again. And it's going to ask you, did it work? You're going to say no. Select no. And then it's going to give you another try. You're going to hit the power button again. Did it turn it off? Nope. I'm clicking the button and nope, it didn't turn it off. It's going to try again. Did it turn it off? Nope. Hit it again. Boom, there it goes. My whole screen went black. Completely black. Power went off down there in the bottom corner. So I know that it went off. So now I'm going to hit the power button again, turn the TV back on. And then I'm going to click yes, it worked. So it's all set up. Your remote's good. Now, it says setting up your Google TV. This is where it's going to require a little bit of patience on your part. This takes a little bit of time, and it just has to run through the updates and things like that on your system, on the little box. Keep in mind again, this came from, I mean, you bought it from me or you bought it from Walmart or whoever. Really, that's your only two options, me or Walmart. And when you bought it, or should I say when they made it with all the current updates, so this wouldn't take as long. But that sits on a shelf for however long in a warehouse or manufacturing, stock room or whatever, until they put it out on the floor, or you get it from me and we sell it to you, and now you're getting home. Well, during that time, there's updates that have happened to your system that need to be updated. Things need to be brought up to date from, to where they are now. And this is what it's doing. It's setting up your Google TV. It's updating all of your stuff in the background. So it shows you the percentage there. And just be patient with it. Let it run. If you need to walk away, get a cup of coffee, whatever you need to do, get a snack. But you see, after it gets going, it doesn't take too long. It's adding finishing touches. And now you are at the home screen of your device. All of your stuff should populate here in just a moment. Yes, you're going to click allow. No thanks for the voice match again. Alright, and then you're going to go down here to go to, so it's asking you all these things that you want to do. You can set up all this stuff if you want to, but that's your personal preferences. For this video, I'm just going to say go to Google TV. And now you're at the home screen of your device. This is what you're going to see every time you turn on your TV from now on. you're going to see this home screen, but we're going to add some things to it. So from here, I want you to go over to apps, because you don't have our app on here yet. You need our app in order to be able to watch our TV service. So you're going to go over to our app, or go over to apps. It's at the top. So from this screen right here, you'll see an initial in the top left corner. That's that letter is the first name of your email account or whatever account you signed up with, usually your first name. Then you got For You, Live, Apps, Library, Search, and Settings, on over and so forth. Okay, what I want you to go to is Apps. So you're going to go right here to the Apps at the top. When you go to Apps, I want you to click on Apps and then scroll down. And down here, I wanted you to go to Tools. Mine already knows the stuff that I have on mine, but for the sake of this video, I want you to go to Tools. And when you go to Tools, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for an app called Downloader. It's an app called Downloader. You're just going to click on Downloader. And that's the one that you want. You want to install it. Folks, believe it or not, you're almost there. So you're just waiting for that to install. And then you're going to open. And you're going to hit OK through all of that. Just select OK. Now, you're going to come up here in that browser box. So it starts on the word Go. But you're going to hit the up button. And you're just going to click OK in that box. Okay, when you hit OK, it's going to open up your keyboard. In here, you're going to type in all numbers. The code is all numbers. Go down here and click that, change that to all numbers, and these are the numbers you're going to put in. 1, 2, 1, 9, 6, 6, 2. Got that? 1, 2, 1, 9, 6, 6, 2. So pause the video or whatever you need to do if you need to see that. So once you click that, you're going to come down here to enter or your go button, and it's going to tell you redirecting in 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's going to take you to another site, okay? And then it's going to start connecting. See that? File downloading, progress. Let it do its thing. It's downloading a file. And then it's staging your app. All right, now it's going to tell you need to go to settings to change your unknown sources. So you're just going to click OK on settings. And then when that pops up, go down to downloader and click OK. And you're going to say, it's going to say aloud, and it's going to say, do you want to install this app? You're going to click on install. All this stuff's going to pop up automatically for you. So now it's installing the Gizmo TV app. And then just simply click open. Now, it's going to ask you, it says, we detect your TV type, or your device type is a TV, so please choose the correct one for better performance. This is indeed a TV, so you don't need to do anything here except for click on save. Now you're ready to put in your login credentials. Okay? So now the Gizmo app, our company app for General TV Entertainment, is now on your device. Okay? So here's where you're going to log in. Now, you can't do any of this until you've paid me. So if you get to this point and you're thinking, hey, I'm ready to log in, I'm going to use this, you got to call me and pay me first. So that's where we create your account with a username and a password. And once you have that, you're going to be able to log in to the system. Where it says, I'm going to go through the steps here and let you see it. But for now, I just want you to understand the setup, just setting it up out of the box. Right here, you're going to put in any name. It doesn't matter what you put in, but I usually tell people, put in here bedroom, kitchen, living room, guest room, movie room, whatever you're putting in there. So for this one, I'm just going to put in test. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm doing a demo. So I could put in demo, but I'm going to put in test. And then you're going to go down here, you're going to put in your username and information there. Okay, so once you've got your username and your password put in there, Just simply, once you get down with that and you finish putting that in, you're going to go down to Add User. When you click on Add User, it's going to say User successfully added. Here you are. You're at the home screen of our app. And now you have download. You have live TV, movies, and series. And you're just simply going to click on download. And it's going to download live TV. And then you're going to go ahead and click on download on movies. It's going to download all the movies. And then you're going to go over here and click on download on series. And it's going to download all of your series. And then you want to make sure Live with EPG is downloaded as well. Everything's up. And you are up and running. So, let's see if I have to remember time format. You want time format in 12 hours. It's already there. So everything looks good there. So from here, you can go into live TV, open it up. There's your daily event. It's all depending on what you want to watch. You can go ahead and go down to, let's say, US Cinema and click on that. That's going to pull up Cinemax, Showtime, HBO, Stars, Epix, whatever the case is. Let's see, X-Men Apocalypse is on. You click on it, and boom, there you go. And you know, Superman, Man of Tomorrow is on Cinemax. So there you go. There you have it. So you got all of this and you're all set up. You are watching TV. You've done everything from out of the box. Now, the only thing left to do is you want to hit your back button or your home button. Actually, you want to hit the home button on your remote control. Because now you want to stage your app in your main screen. So you're going to hit that little house button. There's a button on your remote. It looks like a house. It's right here. Right below your directional pad, right there, this little house button. You want to click on that and that's going to bring you back to this screen. So you want to scroll down to where it says your apps. And so you got Netflix and Prime and YouTube, all that stuff. You want to go over here and you want to scroll over all the way to the end of that row, and you want to click and hold the select button, and that's going to pop up. You want to click on move. Now you're going to scroll that app, that Gizmo app, all the way over to the very first app on your screen, and then click OK. And then you want to go over here and you want to grab YouTube, because you're probably going to want that as well. Click it once and scroll it over and set it right beside of Gizmo. All these other apps now, you can click on done. All these other apps, you don't need to have any of these paid subscriptions anymore, because all of that's included in your package. And if you've bought the package from me, you already know that, because we've already had that conversation about what comes in the app. So there'll be other videos for that, tutorials on what's in the package and all that. But this is just a tutorial setting up your Google On device. And now when you come in here, so if you turn your TV off, the TV goes off, power's off. When you hit the power button, it's going to turn your power back on, and it's going to take you to the home screen of your device. Boom, there you go. And all you have to do is go down here and click OK, and you're there. And it tells you how long ago it was updated, so you can always update anytime you want to. If you want to click on, oh, what new movies are out, click OK on movies, and it'll update it, and it'll say, okay, it's been 1 second. You can go down here, click on movies, and here's all your movies. These are all the movies you have. 5,357 movies. This is what's in right now. But anyway, that's for another video. All right, you're all set up and you're ready to watch TV. That easy. And guess what, guys? It is only 30 minutes. 29 minutes and 26 seconds, as a matter of fact. So in about 30 minutes, you can be set up and good to go. Happy watching. Remember, General TV Entertainment, it's more than just TV. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that this was a help.